regret of, oh no, I gave them too much cool stuff.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the hunters have a problem trying to figure out which
We
stuff
have so much cool stuff, sir, that I don't know how to use some of it.
Which stuff should I attune to and not attune?
No, that's a literal... Yeah, we've started trading magic items because we have only so many attunement slots.
Well, whereas like Spell Crash, I kept you I denied you lots of stuff, and even like in
that makes sense for
Hellwood,
this
I denied I forget it.
It makes sense for the setting in
Hellwood had ciphers. That was a little different.
I blame random loot tables.
I love a random loot table, but yes, also sometimes you go.
Okay, so back to like level 20 D&D. So this is bonkers, and we're all here. Holy cow!
We are. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
Wolfman.
Yeah. So hopefully, like as I know we talked about this, but this summer we'll finish this out, and then we'll start over.
Oh, that's depressing.
I know it's gonna be.
Think about it.
It's not the ending part; it's the starting over part.
What?
That could be
Fuck
fun.
that! It's the ending part for me, man. That's what's gonna be depressing to this guy.
Well, wait a minute, all right?
It's been 6 years.
Depending on how things shake out, right? It doesn't mean we can never play these characters again.
That's true.
I know,
we
but
could do
everybody thinks of the
one-shots or-
finality of the worst thing. That's where I'm going.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, I
the worst.
look. I had that problem too, which is why I like to think there could be.
The optimism.
Anolo's definitely gonna die.
Yeah, probably. That's the way I'm supposed to go.
I also like a well-completed story.
Yes.
There's something about like watching a series and being like, oh, I'm glad they're not making any more of that.
10%.
It's over. Thank God.
Yeah, but we're on a TV show. These are our characters.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we feel it.
I played this guy for 7 years.
Yeah, 7 years.
7 years.
7 years.
7 years.
7 years.
And a movie.
Somewhere in time period. I don't know why. I got that slight.
We did it for 5, and I felt good about the ending.
What's that?
Wait, which one?
We played Aetherflux for 5 years,
Yeah.
and we wrapped it.
We had a good ending. Yeah.
Ended well,
There's
I think,
good
yeah.
potential for some epilogue miniseries stuff.
Just think about everyone plays one of Brad's Strange Children spin-off when you're in a dark,
no.
in a
My
dark
one
home.
dad.
I was
Instead of-
definitely.
It's a
there's
game
that 80s
show.
My 2 dads.
Yeah.
My 1 dad.
No.
Wait. I'm sorry. I have to. It's a game show where there's like somebody's leading Brad's descendants and somebody's leading Anders' descendants. And, like,
I don't have a gun.
it's like
Ooh, it's a dating game show, I hope.
Oh God!
Children of Bards! High charisma!
Children of Bards is a great game show name in the D&D world.
It is actually. Oh
Children
my
of
goodness.
That one's for free. We can all use that. That's good.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
so let's I guess I'll do the recap. I guess I
Yes.
have to put this up. The first!
Now we're ready.
Yay!
Now
crap. I feel
It's
different.
really happening.
It's real now.
All right, so 9 months ago, approximately,
There was a baby born,
yes,
conceived, and thus born.
called Hellwood. Anyway, so immediately I guess I'll work backwards a little bit. So the most immediate thing that happened last is you are all in Predapray. You are in the main town square because you have Windwalk there, thanks to Elven Allgood's spell. And you arrive there basically at the behest of Golos, the Sapphire Dragon, who gave basically a quest to find him a new home. And also on the mountaintop, on top of the Cinderspine, you also had a quick discussion or parley with Brugar Smeltbelly, the ancient gold dragon who disguised himself as a dwarf most often. Before that, you talked to Gertrude Icejaw twice, actually. Once while the cave was collapsing during some of that kind of stuff, during the chaos of it, and then you went back afterwards to talk some sense to her, maybe get some more help or some feedback or things like that. Before that, you faced off against the Sapphire Dragon with this kind of eldritch old god kind of entity, like ectoplasm thing on top of its back. And you had this immense fight against that thing, which you defeated somehow? I didn't go back that far.
Well, we didn't die.
You didn't die.
We kind of collapsed the whole cave system,
Yeah.
I think.
Yep.
We did a lot of damage.
You did a lot of damage. Barrack and Sarnatha Ash River are right now not to be found anywhere. Right? So they're still MIA. Then prior to that, you ended up, let's see, you met the door. the door you could not get through. Could not, get it. It was because the eldritch energy that was blocking
We
it.
were hiding out in a tunnel.
Yeah.
Above it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Remember that.
And then before that, you saw the before the tunnel, you saw Barrick and Sarnathar come down, open the door, talk to the entity a little bit. Before that, you saw down the lower mining section. You came in through Pret-a-Prey, actually because of Gavin's secret lab, which was connected
Right.
to Meglin Feldur. And you set the cart. There were some interesting things happening with the carts, and then you decided, like, let's go check it out. And in that lower mining facility, you actually saw Gideon once again, who has separated from the rest of the other adventurers for various reasons. And I think you know this. He was still doing jobs for Rallick once again.
Right.
Yes.
Yes. Then before that was all the stuff in Pret-a-Prey, with the Kobold Abominations and Gavin, and interestingly enough, the armor that Gavin did make was stolen. That is still missing.
In the middle of the night, yep.
Yeah, in the middle of the night. And I think that is that enough to get up and I can go back further.
No,
Okay. We missed the whole underwater Brad scenario.
Oh my God! Yes.
This is important. Brad's secret wife? Yeah, let's not leave that part.
The Triton Kingdom. Yeah. So before Fortune's Mind, you were you found this underwater city on the back of an undead dragon turtle.
That's right. That was a crazy encounter.
Yep. And you had to go inside. You fought basically a Nightwalker, which was this entity from the negative plane that was emerging forth, and several other things. You saved the day there, and you went back. And Brad, I think, is still allowed in, but the king is not very happy, and the princess is not very happy. There is a coliseum there at some point.
We saved the princess, though.
Yeah, you should
Totally did.
She's freed from her betrothal duties.
She is.
We are the good guys.
Oh, we fought those in the Coliseum, those big things. That's right.
Yeah,
Okay,
we fought some
remember that.
ginormous sea creature-y
I believe I also talked to some
That
seaweed.
lobster.
We did.
That was on the way.
The way
was on the
too,
way
right?
over.
Yeah.
That was the
Also-
beginning of
That
the
was
Noah.
before. No,
That was
no,
a long
that was a
time.
long
That was a
No, was that a long time before that?
That was actually the demon
was the unicorn.
citadel. That was for the unicorn.
Oh, that was different.
Yeah, that was the
unicorn.
other
That was
one.
It's really tough.
You're going
to
too far,
We've
man.
done so many
There-
things. Oh my God.
Level 20
Talked
is
to
a
so
lot.
many different things.
On the
Yeah.
way to Brad's
7 years
secret
of games.
fiance is when Alvin tried to flirt with that giant.
Yes,
Oh, futile effort.
it worked.
It worked.
I think it worked.
Alvin's got the riz.
It's never worked for a no.
Not as much as you have tried so hard to wingman you, dude.
Okay.
No.
So Soot is now a different pact. New things. You're all level 20. Do you all want to catch each other up on stuff now? We good?
Yeah.
Okay. Who wants to start?
Underwater, is that where I saw Andrew saw his mom? Or was
That was
different?
also a different underwater thing.
God!
That was
water.
That was
I talked with the
Right?
seaweed people.
Yeah, that was
was-
on the way to the sea.
that
No,
was-
that was the gin.
that was on the way back from
That
the
was
seaweed.
the thing with the
Yeah,
gin.
that was the
She
thing with
was
the
Yeah,
she
that's
was
what
part
we-
of his.
And the underwater giant
Right.
lady.
Yeah.
That
Okay,
you,
thank you.
That yes.
yes.
He had a bunch of people that were employed.
Oh, right.
I feel like employed is the air quote.
God,
Yeah.
that's
I
how
think
we
they definitely are
And we made them unemployed.
Yeah.
You made them unemployed, yeah.
We did that so that
Yeah, that's when the
Zane
Sawagan
could
army came
hang
in
out
with the
with us,
sharks,
I
and
think,
you
right?
threw those guys away. Yeah. All right, who wants to start?
Yes. Yeah, there was stuff.
How
yeah.
much time? Just because it's been a while,
very
my brain
short.
is. How much time has passed since
Our last
we
actions.
got out of the ocean? We got out of the ocean for Brad's thing.
Okay,
Then
Oh yeah.
we
in-game
had,
time.
like
Cinder
in-game
spawn.
time. Like I'm just trying, like.
I think after you got out, okay, so you smooth things over with the Tritons and the people of Pret-a-Prey. They're going to rebuild the statues.
Yeah.
I think we used
Maybe
the
a
airship. Yeah, it was
There
less than
was
a
some
week. We
airship
moved pretty
travel.
quick now.
Also,
We went. Didn't we go through the mine?
Then we went
went
through
to
the
the
mine
mine.
after that,
When
right?
we couldn't get through the door,
I'd say
we did
okay.
choose to sabotage a bunch of stuff to starve it out.
That's right. That's
Yes.
right. That
Which
took a
was
while.
fun.
That took a
did
while.
Yeah.
kind of
Okay, so
Yeah.
like how much
foment a
time
revolution. As
passed?
one does.
At least a month.
Have we taken a long
At
rest?
this point.
I know, we've
Have you
definitely.
taken a long rest in the adventuring day? No? Awesome.
I don't think we've taken a long rest.
I don't think
Not
we've
yet.
actually gotten back to
No,
safety
we
entirely.
are
No.
not
Well,
safe.
you are currently
especially
safe
around-
in Predator.
Well,
We're in Predator.
Okay,
We just got there.
Yeah,
basically.
so you are back. That is where you are.
I can go first because I recently had like the major stuff happen because we
Yeah.
saved the gem dragon, and the gem dragon asked Soot to like make a choice when we were down in the tunnel. We are not muted.
Okay.
Why would you think that?
Because that one bar is like weird. Sorry. I don't see our voice at all. I just see the music.
It's right there.
I'm just sorry, streamer brain.
it only looks like we're muted when you and I aren't talking.
So
Okay.
I made a choice with the sapphire dragon to try to help it, and it ate me.
And it needed you for stasis.
Yeah, and yeah, it went into like a thing.
A bunch of us got like stasis with you, or we just watched and waited.
Yeah.
And waited you
It was
out.
offered. We said I'd rather not be eaten.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. It was offered. Yeah.
And then back when the dragon finally comes back out of that, he vomited me up, and I looked kind of all messed up. But basically, he has nullified the pact with my eldritch god, and given me a new pact to the dragon, so that I am finally not sane from the dragon transformation that I was doing before, and not really, really messed up because I see behind the curtain of reality. But, you know, like, my patron is a tortured dragon who has been suffering for, you know, unknown eons.
Yeah, I want to.
So
And
I'm a little
that's
bit.
still a step up from where we were before.
I'm doing great.
Doing a lot better.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, so it's pretty happy with his situation. And the last thing he did was help Brad out.
By help Brad out, he means turn Brad into a ancient brass dragon.
Phase. Brad.
Brass. Brass
There you
dragon. That's right. And I think Brad currently like he's still on his eternal quest to like find himself. You know, like he still doesn't really know what his true calling is or what his purpose is, but he is really excited because brass dragons can shapeshift, and so like he has access to boobs anytime he wants. It's great. That's Brad.
In my dragon phase, bro.
In my dragon era.
Yes.
And this makes Andrew confused.
Jessica Brevitt isn't fake anymore.
Oh no.
It's
Next.
Do you want to just go around?
Yeah, let's go around the table.
Yeah. So, Tyrael's campaign arc has kind of ended, I guess. Because the last the big thing that happened to him was getting out of hell and having Torment's ass kicked for the second time in campaign, which was awesome to be the DM for a session. And yeah, we made it out of hell. We helped Snow
Snow's family,
and his family, yeah. And it's just been a whirlwind ever since. Just tagging along, being the mass healer of the group.
Are you also looking for purpose in life? Are you joining Brad in his soul searching?
I don't need to be a dragon, dude.
I can do that tomorrow.
No! I'll just wake up and I'm like, no!
I wish you were a dragon.
Oh, okay.
All right, Andrew.
I don't. All right, so much like Tyrael, I think, and most of Anders' character arc is complete. Well, he has this sort of fascination with trying to become a god.
Narcissism.
Well,
Classic barding.
it's more like a fear of death
Okay.
and a desire to. Anders thinks he's so awesome. How could the world possibly exist without him in it?
Narcissism.
Narcissism.
So a little narcissism. Sorry, a lot of narcissism.
The heroic brand of narcissism.
But he was singled out as a chosen of Tyr, so there is some thing. Yeah, maybe not a god, maybe just like Or for tier. The
Demigod.
afterlife. Yeah, demigod. Yeah, that'd be good. If he survives whatever comes here, he plans to do some nation building by going back to Cliffnall and helping them with their movement with democracy and getting away from kings and stuff like that. So that's his more of an altruistic stream. I guess more or less Ander is not quite the selfish fellow he once was.
Yeah, a couple moments. I think you proved that during the volcano fight with Esmeralda.
Oh yeah, well, that is one thing you'd like to know. Where is Esmeralda? Because when we saw Gideon last, he said we had just left. He had left them, and
Tuzard,
really
Esmeralda, and whoever Buick. What's Buick's new name?
No, new name.
Yeah,
Because of the
Buick. When we revived him, he came back as an
orcish name.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Also,
Yes.
wasn't the other Kevin's character?
Roland.
But he's dead.
Yeah.
Didn't you
Roland
imply that
die?
he was dead?
May have implied that
with Gideon?
We may have accidentally had a little
Shadowfell.
TMI moment, and we're not supposed to know that. So
It's also possible. Who knows?
In the Shadowfell, is anyone really alive?
I am a little curious about because Tuzard before he departed had some like visions of his brother in Limbo and things like that. I'm wondering. I'm always wondering whatever's happening with him if things have gone very sour.
I just got an idea. I gotta write down.
Nolo came into this party with one directive, and that was to protect. His story arc, I guess, is not done because he's not done protecting. He's not ever done until he's dead. So
Soon.
He's going to continue to do what he does best, way better than Thurkir. And he is going to be on the epic quest to protect those that he loves. It's similar to what Brad's doing, finding yourself. When he was given the oath or taken the oath, it was really kind of vague when it was given to him. And so he's just like, yeah, for sure, I'll do that job. And that's what he's doing. So he's not done, but he's done, but he's not.
I think there could be a lot more for a Nolo.
Sure. There's always a lot more for Nolo. Like spin-offs, and we can do like a t-shirt line. I was thinking of like a small web series, like a really quick 20-second snippets.
I was thinking you finally got a girlfriend.
Already a web series.
A girlfriend and Nolo
on the
can't
internet
date a
right now.
Who can Enola
Or a
date?
boyfriend.
Spiritual people.
Women aren't spiritual people. Is that what you
No, they're demonic.
That got a little
Everybody
weird.
knows they're devils.
Moving on.
Okay, and next. And what's
we're
going on
canceled.
with
Thank you.
Snow? And thank you. Good night.
I watched a lot of Bill Burr recently, okay, guys?
I know.
It's just where it's at.
Oh no.
No, but Enola can find love in all of the darkest of places.
Are you looking for love in
That's
the
the only
wrong
place
places?
women
No. I am looking to do Helm's
it's a burn.
Helm's Dictate. I like how everybody else is burning me, and I'm not listening. So eat a D13.
Well, he has an aura against taking conditions.
All right, Snow.
Oh my god.
Guess Snow's arc is mostly over, but still kind of going through it a little bit. Starting off, he's always wanted to be a dragon because kobold, dragon envy. And I think by this point, after seeing his family get ripped apart, stitched together, and the whole dragon cult thing, he's probably like, maybe all dragons aren't quite what they crack up to be. So I think he's found to appreciate himself and what he can do, and now needs to protect everyone from horrible, grisly evil.
Tiamat.
Yes.
Thurkir will prove once again that he is the superior being. He's already defeated Mizzies, the black dragon that had enslaved his tribe. Now it's just the simple task of taking out Tiamat, then he can finally return and lead his tribe again.
Out of curiosity, does Thurkir have a family back home?
We are all
Is he a dad?
No, we just get raised out of eggs and things.
It's like a
More of
communal village
communal
kind of.
thing.
Yeah.
I've heard about those.
We are going weird places tonight.
Tonight. Told you.
Those are the only places he could find anybody.
All right, Alvin.
Alvin Allgood's primary plot line is over. He's saved his hometown of Harlan's Gate twice now. Once from a flood, and more recently from a friggin' Leviathan.
Kraken.
That was Kraken.
Kraken, yeah.
Same.
Kraken.
Leviathan
Yes.
sized.
Dude, a Leviathan thought it was a Kraken.
It was delicious.
Oh, yeah.
That's true. We both ate some. So, as previously stated, Alvin's primary plot line is over now. Now he is Lord Thurkir's personal archdruid, because after we defeat Tiamat, Tiny Hunter is gonna go kick some ass with his boy Thurkir.
Oh, that sounds good.
Oh. All right.
Yeah,
Tiny
me,
Hunter can
Thurkir, Mr. Bricks, we're gonna go do some stuff.
Well, Mr. Bricks is the accountant, of course.
Mr. Bricks is
Don't. I'm getting it ready. What are you about to say?
he's just
He has a top hat and he's awakened. He can do
Mr.
math, I
Bricks
presume.
is
Because he can count the stones.
There's no hidden motive, so it's just being a goof.
8.
Mr. Bricks is actually smarter than Thurkir, and making Mr. Bricks
It's not that big of a deal.
Thurkir's consigliere.
Yeah. That's like a pet or something.
Oh my god.
Thurkir, my friend, that is so wrong on so many different levels. You know that he is a sentient and sapient creature.
He holds the leash.
Okay, so
Thurkir's like,
thank you one and all for all the kind of character stuff, character recaps. Wow, I can't believe we've gotten almost all your story arcs pretty much wrapped up. Are they satisfactory? I mean,
I think so, yeah.
okay.
I'd be satisfied when I'm dead.
We have, one big boss fight left. And then I will say if it's satisfying.
yeah, if we win or not, that'll tell us if we're satisfied.
So I guess I have questions for winter and break, but we'll get there.
Ooh, sweet.
Yeah. So that said, you ready? Just start get back into this.
Yeah,
game?
let's
Heck yeah.
I
let's
was
dive in.
born ready.
Okay. So as you look around the sort of French rustic town of Pret-a-Pré, you're in the market, and the fountain is still functional, still going. You hear the water sprinkling, and you kind of remember about a week and a half ago of this climactic fight with Gavin and the Abomination. The brothers just shattering and shards of glass falling down and animating into little dragons and tearing everybody to shreds. So there's a lot of destruction still around, but people are still rebuilding. And once you have teleported, or actually wind walked in here, so you re-emerge, and everyone's just like, oh, look! And you hear the whispers, and people are looking at you like, look, there's snow! Like, there's not snow! And then you hear all these people just kind of pointing you out, recognizing you, and generally being happy at your presence.
This was the area that the glass statue fell and killed everybody, but I rezzed them with that.
Yes, it was!
Sick auras. Yeah.
Including me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
yeah. That was pretty
Resurrect
clutch.
you, Andrew.
No, superhero that.
Is
that
Yeah.
Is the Sapphire Dragon still here? Did he take off?
I think he's with you?
Okay.
Because it was, I think you
We're looking
wind
for a
walked
new
him.
place
Pretty
for him,
sure
right?
number-wise, yeah, we did.
Yeah, because it was up to 10 people.
Yeah, Windwalk's a pretty good spell.
Brad, are you full dragon?
Yeah.
Right now?
I mean,
Okay.
like, I don't look like a dragon.
Oh, and the people around, they see, like, you don't look like a dragon, right?
No,
Okay,
but I do look like Brad, but also sometimes with boobs.
More tan.
Like, periodically, Brad finds himself going, you know what?
Yeah, I can still do it. Sweet. Like, just check it, because he's like, is it a dream? Oh, right, yeah, sweet.
Would you stop doing that?
Yeah. Like, it's a very
Nicolas Cage
confusing
with
day.
just bazongs, man.
That is like the worst AI image I could possibly see.
Oh,
My
man,
dog
I'm so
is
cursed.
Before the night is done, I will post it online.
I was gonna say,
Too late.
No.
Too late.
Yes. Okay. No. Bring it back. What do y'all want to do?
Oh.
I mean, the house is available. If you want to go talk to Snow's mom, or crash at the pad, you can hang out with people. I mean, what do you? I mean, world's your oyster.
Our airship is also still here, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it'd be nice to hit back up the airship because they had to come back and drop off the that red crystal stuff back to Gideon, right?
Oh, yeah.
So check on
Ruby
those boys,
Soberals.
make sure everything's okay.
Ruby Sober.
Also, Alvin has to check in with his son, Mr. Briggs.
Oh yeah. Well, there you go. Change litter box and stuff.
Was there anything
No,
that was like a background danger at all? Because I know like a lot has happened in Pret a Prey, but like we locked any access to like the other. There was like a transporting thing somewhere,
and you
right?
collapse that tunnel.
We collapsed that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's safe.
Yeah. The danger from down there is gone now anyway.
Okay.
So.
All right. Yeah, I'm just checking to make sure there isn't like actually like something serious we might overlook. We're good.
Yeah, 8-9 months of real world time is a long time.
Yeah, so Golos has transformed himself into a small halfling. He's got blue hair. It's kind of short and spiky.
You're like the same size as me?
Yes. Yeah. Approximately. For now. Even though this form I find undignified.
Yeah, me too.
No.
What's their deal? Snow? This is a perfectly normal height to be.
I know.
It's not the height that bothers me, to be clear. It's just this
The halfling
raggedy. Part? Yes, I don't like this.
Some boobs might help. They go out and come back in. So curved.
Like they're inflatable.
Jeez, man.
Yeah. And I'm just like to the dragon. I'm like, look what I'm already doing with it.
I am.
It's gonna be great, man. This is gonna be fine.
Is
Careful, sir.
this
He's
my new
racketeering.
home? Is this where you were bringing me? Is this my new home?
I mean, do you like it?
No.
Well, then no.
We
Excellent.
have an airship. You can live almost anywhere.
I do not want to live in an airship.
We have a mansion.
Where do you want to
Yes.
live?
Well, I was someplace where I can be underground.
Oh, I thought the
We
mansion.
have a mansion that has some underground.
It's
Like,
got a good
How do you feel about
underground.
undead?
They might be like a strong, independent dragon who don't need no man, though. Like, maybe they don't want to live right on our property.
We own a lot of land, Brad.
That's true.
So we could search around there, and I'm sure we'll find something somewhere. Anyway, I will keep looking.
Okay.
Are dragons good at digging? Can I,
Yes.
like, dig?
Yes.
Oh, we could, like, make you an underground, like, pad.
Oh, we could do a lair.
No man cave. If you
We could be
Excellent.
minions.
I must rebuild my horde.
Yeah.
Yes.
Some of their stuff.
Oh, as his own horn.
Well, we could share his
No, you can't.
No way.
How many?
and try.
Hey, you remember those times that we killed some evil dragons? And then we... Yeah, you don't mess with the dragon's horde, my mans.
But we did.
No.
We won.
You don't... You don't mess with a friendly dragon's horde. That's when they stop being friendly.
See, that's if we find a spot underneath our mansion, which there's a bunch of caves and stuff under there. They're very cool. If we made a lair under there, we could be the first line of defense against the things that would go bad with the horde.
Oh, wait, whoa, dude, bro, do you like the ocean?
Yeah,
I
just have
am
a nice
not
sea
bro.
So, not bro.
Ooh, this is gonna be the world's
sis?
biggest struggle for...
What
Nope.
what are your pronouns?
My name is Golos.
Go low, whoa.
I love that in Brad's head that is go/los and not his name.
Like underneath the mansion that like we all like chill in, there's like a door to like ocean. We could totally like renovate that place out, and you could like be like dragging over the ocean. There's like a cliff there, so like no idiots are gonna come in except like through our house, but like we
Except
totally
those who live
respect you.
Except for the
Privacy.
people who live there already? Yeah. No, okay. Yep.
Well, sounds like a starting spot.
Oh, do you want to go check it out real quick?
Whoa, would you think you'd get along with me, huh?
Yeah, probably. But do you want to go check it out real quick?
Well, I thought it's been a while since you've rested. Don't you all need to rest?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Not me,
Yes.
actually. I'm all good.
Yes.
I can wait. I have patience.
Okay.
Yeah, let's check on the boat.
Airship.
Also, Soot's mom's the mayor now? Is that right?
Snow.
Am I-
Snow.
Sorry, Snow's mom.
It's begun again.
It's already begun.
I have two characters with the same beginning letter.
They're both
Ander
short
and
names.
Nala,
Yeah.
Alvin.
Mistakes were made.
I was original. Well, actually, we were both.
We were both original.
I made it.
There were only 2 A names.
Anyway, so I don't remember that detail.
Okay.
It could be very well be true. I just
I would just want to check in on the well-being of the town, make sure everything is progressing.
Okay.
People are okay. Kind of, Anders trying to be a little bit more. If you remember how he was a little bit in our original town of Ellery, he was
Yes.
kind of fed up with those idiots.
you sure were.
Those village elders.
Yeah. It was a little bit like playing Fallout 4. It's like another settlement needs our help. It's like, oh my god.
They're on the edge of the map.
Now Anders a little bit more aware of what he can do and what our
Sure.
responsibilities maybe are towards people. So I just want to make sure people are recovering. I remember we did the benefit concert kind of thing.
Yeah.
Try to cheer
did
people
do
up
Yep.
and
Yep.
just make sure the town is getting along all
Do you wish to gather information? Do you wish to try to cheer them up? Do you wish to do something?
right. Gather information.
Okay. So you can. How do you want to do this? You can persuade them. Like we could do like a montage. Or you would do investigation.
Whoever is in charge, I would just talk to them. I would imagine they'd be willing to share information with us.
Sure. Okay. Okay. I just didn't know if you wanted to like walk around.
I
talk
will
to
walk around and basically try to cheer people up too. And
Okay.
I'm gonna go along with them and kind of do the same.
Okay.
Make sure everyone's doing well. See how everybody's kind of moving on with things at the moment.
Right. So as you talk to people, people are still in various states of grieving. Some people have lost a lot of family. Some people didn't lose anybody. It's just so. But by and large, the place looks okay. Like the town is being rebuilt. They are trying to do their best to make it better than before. And I think people are generally in okay spirits. It's not as like jovial as it was when you were younger, to be sure, or even before when you came back. But it's got this kind of we must move on kind of thing. We gotta persist kind of attitude, kind of that's what you're getting from a lot of these people.
Did the sea folk ever show up to help? Because that was one of the things I now remember.
Yes, they have made contact with some of, I guess, the governing, the people running the town, like the mayor, if that is Snow's mom, which I think it is.
We ambassadored some of that.
Yeah. So they are currently in talks, and not much has been done with repairing the statues yet. They still have a lot to coordinate in terms of, okay, how do we get the stone? How to move that from like the on the ocean back up here? Well, all the other kind of smaller stuff like compensation, time, all this housing, it's just different stuff. So it's but talks have begun.
Yeah, okay. Anders just maybe no, is just shaking hands, putting arms around people, just helping out here and there, just trying to be a warm presence.
Okay. Yeah, and
Using his charisma for good.
Yeah. You want to roll for this?
Sure.
First roll of the last leg of the Oddlot session.
What am I doing?
Roll of 9 months.
Persuasion.
Persuasion.
Yeah, not that it matters because it's probably like a bazillion.
Oh yeah, 20.
This is a wizard, though. He doesn't have his base of 10. He can-
Roll anything other than a 1, you made it.
Right.
Yeah, right.
I didn't roll very well. 29.
Yeah.
No, you're fine. You're definitely, your charisma is palpable, and if people start to gather around you as you start telling stories or singing songs or playing your lute, that kind of thing. You're making people generally feel better. Enough so then they go back to work and they feel miserable again. No. But anyway, do you want to do anything special?
I guess check and see if there's any news around town, just things that maybe are going on, making sure everything's generally quiet. And maybe some surrounding areas in case there's weird news coming in.
Sure. Do you want to make an investigation check for me?
Sure. This time. On a different screen. No, not on the other screen. I have it right here. Haha.
Aha! It's on this piece of paper.
Paper. Archaic.
Can't scroll out of paper.
23.
23. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Okay. So, as you are talking with people, you overhear a lot of conversations, and especially since you're trying to find kind of information outside of predatory and others like that, word is people are whispering about that there have been several assassination attempts recently across across Ekros. So they're like, okay, did you hear about this? People in Cliffnote, they barely made it out. They were trying to assassinate some people in Cliffnote, and also people in Wolfhaven. And they're like whispering back and forth, and they kind of get to this point where like, well, what a world we're living in. This is weird. What's happening? And so that's one little bit. Then you also get hearing more about the different regions have been like destabilized in terms of their political structures. So around northern Angshire, which is where Wolfhaven is, apparently that is now almost falling into what's the word? Not anarchy, but it's getting
Lots of civil unrest.
Yeah, it's getting close. Yeah, and so there's stuff happening up there, and over on the I guess the eastern side, I forget the name. I think it's the city of Thorn. It's the city of monsters. I haven't looked at the map in a while. So, but there's stuff happening over there. It's been like destabilized, and more of these trolls are coming to take power and stuff like that. Yeah, so that's happening in different pockets across Ekros. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay, anything else? Who wants to do something?
I guess Tyrion would kind of like walk around town while these guys are solving their business and just make sure like everything's generally okay and not like one spot in particular is not getting like jacked up and like forgotten.
Okay, I'm with Tyrion on that.
Is everyone eating all right? Because I remember Brad making a bunch of good berries last time to like just make sure, like, I don't know how like damaged everything was. It's like were food stores messed up? Have they recovered since then?
Most of the damage was in the center. Most of the market stuff and businesses were damaged, not necessarily food production or food storage. So people are still okay.
People are good. Okay.
Yeah. Everything else is pretty okay. It's being rebuilt slowly but surely. Yeah. Okay. On the mend. Of all things. Anybody else? What you doing?
Well, as long as we're montaging stuff. Alvin Allgood is an archdruid, and every 6 seconds as he walks through the village of Petipray, he turns into a different animal. Just because. And he spends his time just doing that for the amusement of the villagers, but he goes directly to the airship.
Okay.
Are people rebuilding like houses and things like that?
Yeah. Some homes were damaged.
Their Kier is getting bored, and he wants to make sure his skills are good. So he wants to build a house stealthily, like so the person doesn't even like realize, like a stone just ends up like put up, you know, like a huge like 300-pound stone.
Okay.
Ninja version.
Where does this foundation come from?
What the hell? So I only want to do it if I don't get caught.
Who built this house?
It is the middle of the day.
It's all up to code.
Their Kier lives on hard mode.
Okay.
That's the middle of the day.
Make a stealth check.
Okay, good. 12 plus 18, 30.
Okay, so
This game is so busted.
as you look around,
I have a 24 for a strength check.
Yeah, I didn't even count that.
300-pound rod.
Yeah.
Call me if you need help.
Like I said, I'm going straight to the airship.
You see there's this a man who's getting ready to like lift this rock up, and he turns around and he's like, okay, taking a breather, and he just set it right up. He turns over, he just looks around. Yeah, so you just
do stealth construction.
yes. If you wish to, you can keep helping out if you want to.
Yeah, I'll keep helping out.
Okay, so you're flitting about, stealthily helping people rebuild. Okay.
The town mysteriously rebuilt
Anybody else?
overnight.
Yeah.
I kind of want to follow Tyrael and Anolo around as they walk around. But as you guys are kind of walking, I just go. And I just spew up this little necklace with this blue gem on it. And I just kind of like wipe it off and on my fur. I'm like, oh. And I hand it to Anolo. Like, you put this on.
I wipe it off again.
So,
Well, thanks, though, guy.
you gotta put it on.
I gotta put this that you just Okay, yeah. I just put it on. I put it on.
That was the perfect look.
Is
You nailed
Noah
that.
still thralled, or he just trusts?
No,
Nope.
he's not.
He just trusts.
Just keep in mind, Nolo, while he might have known he was thralled, wanted it.
He was
So
happy, yeah.
while I am not thralled anymore, I still want his friendship.
That bond is.
And I am
bond is
telepathic,
deep.
so let's not forget that.
You can actually do telepathy.
You actually can do telepathy.
That is a feat I
kind of
took,
forgot about
everybody.
that.
I took a silly feat because it was character building, or character culminating.
He tried so hard for so long, the gods were just like, fine.
Hell was just like, all right, I guess. Never gonna stop doing this bit.
So I put this necklace on.
Yes.
What
happens?
Yeah.
What is this called?
Nothing happens.
Oh, it's very nice. I mean, oh, what made you think of me?
Oh, it's a talisman.
Yeah, that's what they call. I thought they just called it a necklace.
It's a talisman.
Talisman.
Yeah.
Hey, Snow. Oh, wait, he's not here. Hey, Tyrael. I got a talisman. Can you say that?
I feel like that.
You
must have
saw
been
it
there.
get bonded
watch that
at
exchange.
first.
And then realized that you weren't there.
It's I like if I need to get where you are, you need to get where I am. We can do that.
6 times a day, as long as they're on the same plane.
Oh, the old switcheroo.
Just like straight up dance right to
you
the person.
call me when you need me.
Oh, the.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
one.
no, it's what is that all that it
you
does?
need-
No, it gives you a D4 to any failed check that you
Up
make.
to 6.
Ability check.
Ability check.
Up to 6 times, or always?
Yeah, 6 times
When,
a day for a long
Okay.
rest.
so it's like bardic inspiration.
So listen, because I'm not going to pop that on my character sheet, just remind me that we got this.
Yep, I'll keep track of it.
Cool. So I guess are you all heading to the airship now? Is that what the plan is?
Yeah, now that everything's good, I would probably.
Okay.
Oh, I could always spend the night home.
Well, yeah.
Well, Snow would. You guys can all live in the
Yeah,
airship.
I think the airship would be more home to most of us than.
Home is where Mr. Briggs is at.
Yeah.
So.
Used to be where Zarek was.
First of all, I'm not ready to cry yet.
Too soon, bro.
Sorry!
Oh my God, that's right. Zarek is gone.
Oh gosh.
He was a funny guy. I liked him.
Because a rabbit
He's
said,
my
"Go
best
away."
Because a rabbit said, "Go away." That's right.
Alright, in the head.
So I think
Okay.
I'm going to go back to the ship.
So like, the ship is totally fine. The Cogmaster and Gimbal are still running around making modifications and other kinds of things. Yeah. What do you? I forget. What do you? What's
I raise my hand up in the air like this, and Axel from nowhere, from out of nowhere, just ting, in the sky, and just flies to the ship. I can't forget that I have Axel. He's badass. So I just had to do that.
Okay.
Can you refresh us on who Axel is?
Axel is my.
Who's lead singer?
Come on, dude. He's so much cooler than Guns N' Roses. This is my greater steed.
Griffin,
So
right?
it's a griffin.
You can summon it.
I
at
can
any
summon
time.
it. It's a
Magical
yeah.
mount?
It's my spell.
Okay.
Yeah, you all had Griffins one time. One was named Meat Hammer.
That's right.
Yeah, and mine was Axel.
Yeah, mine was number 2.
Sorry.
You ran out of names.
I ran out of
You
names.
apologized that evening,
I sure
and I
did.
will never let you forget.
Nope.
So
No, because
funny.
there were 2 left. There was number 1 and there was number 2.
Sorry, random names. Anyway, so Axel shows up and picks you up and
That's right.
drops you on the airship.
That's how I get up on the
Oh.
airship.
And Gimbal's like, "Yeah, I forgot about that guy. Oh, great, good. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, you.
Me, you.
Ah!
Yeah, it's me. I'm here. So's Axel.
Great.
It's great.
Am I remember correctly that there's like slime traps?
They're slime
Yes.
cannons, yeah. Gelatinous
Do we have
cannons.
gelatinous cube
Yes.
cannons? Yes, we have those now. That's a thing.
GC cannons.
That's a thing on our airship.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
All right. I'm just slowly
That's real.
coming back
That's
to
real.
me.
That's canon.
Ooh, we gave him a list
That
of
pun
upgrades
was
and he
not
interpreted it.
intended.
Sure, yeah.
You can shoot me anyway. It felt kind of good. I enjoyed it a little.
Okay. So, anyone else have business on the airship besides sleeping?
We want to find the rocks. Did you give the rocks to the guy?
Oh, the red.
The red rocks.
Ruby, so
Ruby, so
Oh, yeah, was I supposed to?
Yeah.
yes.
Some
Oh,
of
I'm
it.
sure it got done.
Oh shit!
Let's start asking around the crew, like, "Hey, did that happen?" Or
Like what? We haven't left.
Oh.
"Oh, right, you've just been here." Noted. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, where's Mr. Briggs?
Downstairs. Yeah.
Okay.
What are you trying to figure out?
What happened to the Ruby Silver then?
No, the airship hasn't moved yet, so they haven't done
have
it
the,
yet.
They have
Oh.
the
They just haven't done it. They've been here. We've been traveling. Yeah.
Got it. Yes.
Cogmaster just has that. Or no, that was Gimble. Just has that kind of absent-minded professor thing. Just like, yeah, I'm sure that's.
No,
I'll
it was
take.
totally Cogmaster.
Oh, it was Cogmaster. Sorry.
Yep. Okay. Yes, I don't know. I mean, I got busy. I don't know.
What have you been doing?
Fixing the ship, and yeah, I guess this stuff, all this, you left me all this cool like raw material, and I had to play with it. So it's just like I started like making stuff.
Sweet, bro. Make anything cool?
Define cool.
Like, does
Like
make
anything that you make.
pretty lights, or does it function the way
Something
you
that would help us
hope?
defeat the Queen of Dragons?
Oh, I got nothing for that. No, but
Anything help Andrew pick up chicks?
I don't
Andrew
need help.
doesn't need any help.
He needs a lot of help.
Thank you.
You're welcome, my friend.
A gentleman.
In Browish, even though we all know that.
Yeah, Brad has finally picked
Brad
it up.
has finally been taught Browish. Alvin Browishes at Ander. Anolo needs help picking up chicks. It's not his fault. He just chokes in the clutch. I know you can hear my eyebrows, Anolo.
And the translation's coming through as like, I know Nolo can pick up the chicks.
Nice.
And he's just like,
And then even though that's not what he said, Alvin just goes,
I did make this cool thing. He pulled out this out of a bag. It took a little crown.
ooh.
Yeah, it's how do I can draw a little quick picture. It's not like a super ornate or like it's mostly like a circlet kind of thing.
Oh
It was-
no. Just
Circlet?
reminded me of your
Yeah.
circlet.
It's but it's got those little small peaks.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
oh,
Okay.
yeah,
It's
bitchin'.
not, yeah, sorry.
No,
I thought about Greg.
Enemy tears.
Yeah. But yeah, so I made this, and he puts it on. Hey, try and read my mind.
Haha, wait a second. Boy,
Don't you think I said that?
can you talk to me?
You are speaking, so I can hear you.
Okay, wait, let me try it again. Boy, can you hear me through your head? And that's the brain talk.
Telepathy?
I can't talk, but yes.
Words are hard.
Yeah, you're not saying anything.
I know.
Neat. What else you make?
Yeah.
You've activated Alvin's innate gnomishness. Cool stuff.
Why would you need that though? So,
I don't know. I found out that the Soberil stuff that you left me has this kind of when you modify it this way, it adds magic. You tinker with it. It prevents you from people either contacting you or reading your mind. It's awesome.
does it
Oh, like,
prevent control of the mind?
Maybe I haven't gotten that there.
So it gives him these swirly eyes. His eyes start to go like he can't stop looking at him, kind of thing. Like just like crazy Cheshire cat. I'm doing Fey Presence. He'd make a DC 19 Wisdom saving throw if he can become charmed.
Yeah, he can't be charmed.
I'm like, yeah, wow.
That's a cool effect. Yeah, that's a new thing for you.
Yeah,
Yeah. Cool.
it didn't work.
Was it supposed to?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
that's really
Just the one so far, or
Yeah, that's all I had time for.
No, but like,
Oh, for this? Oh, just one of these. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I have some other like explosive-y stuff.
Go
This is sort of
on.
pretty cool.
Yeah, apparently, if you have enough transmutation magic with the Sobero, they turn into these mind bombs.
Mind bombs?
It's a working title, yeah.
Like, you think about them and they explode.
I think one just went off.
Wait, no. That could be dangerous for some of us. No offense, Brad.
But
No, it's like an explosion, but in your mind. It doesn't like you throw it.
Oh, like
it's
a
a grenade
psychic explosion.
Yes, yeah.
I thought you meant a physical explosion that you would activate with your thoughts. Again, no offense, Brad.
No.
explosions for your mind.
So yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh, bro, poem. Brad's just gonna like take out his book and start writing down some poetry in a corner.
So, yeah.
He's out for the rest of
If anybody
the
wants to
session
create
writing
this,
poetry.
my Ruby Sobero crown, you can have that, and I've got these I don't know, about half a dozen mind bombs.
Sweet.
Perhaps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Kir gets that.
Kir gets that.
I love
I feel like that's in character. Everyone just starts going.
You look across. Oh, that person gets it. Okay.
Large.
Can I wear it on my tail?
Oh my god.
Is that where your brains are?
Well, I saw you got a
Secondary
talisman.
brain, actually.
I'm like,
You forgot to wear your talisman on your tail.
Oh my god, Dan. How long have you been sitting on that?
what'd you say?
It's a talisman.
He didn't even wear it on his tail.
How
He's
dare.
an idiot.
No. I
very
mean, that was all his.
Wait,
That was all his.
I missed.
it's okay. Friendly
My
fire
reactions
happens.
are
You
too
rolled
good.
in that one.
Okay, so right now, if you're wearing the crown, you cannot be contacted through telepathy, and people cannot read your thoughts, and you cannot be charmed. Whether you can be mind controlled is still up for debate.
Ooh. It may give you like advantage. That would be nice. But that might be super OP. So
Yeah, I don't have a chance, probably. I have like minus any intelligence.
I mean,
I
it's
have
only a minus
intellect
one.
fortress, so we'll be okay. Just
I do too.
Oh, fantastic! I can cast it at the highest level every time because
that's how Warlock work, yes.
So
Alright.
I can get a lot.
I can't
of
be
people
charmed
with
or
it.
frightened.
Cannot be telepathy, charmed. What was the other one?
Mind control is we're not.
You can't be
In
they
mind
can't read
read,
your
yeah.
mind.
They can't
Yeah.
read your thoughts.
Okay. Anyway, we're just doing anything
Yeah,
on.
but that's a negative because we do.
I know, but
We have
Telepathy.
Browish.
but that's what Browish is for.
But
Yeah.
Thurkir didn't listen to us anyway.
He doesn't,
That's true,
He did
actually.
actively
he doesn't have
ignore us.
brows either, so.
It's fair.
He's proud.
He understands. He gets
Grown up.
He just puts his fingers up and just.
yeah.
Well, that's how we
used to do the illusory
That's how we do.
ones.
Yeah, the
That's right,
illusory
that's
ones.
right.
Illusory.
Okay. So
the name of
oh
it.
yeah, Mr. Bricks is fine. He's just chilling out downstairs.
Oh, good, good,
Hello, Alvin. How are you? Good to see you again. Maybe you won't disappear for another week on end or whatever it is.
In my defense, Mr. Bricks, being an adventurer is an unusual line of work.
That is what they say.
Once we defeat Tiamat, we should be able to retire peacefully to the mansion and form a druid's grove.
Is that factual?
I said if. So yes,
Fair enough. It's good to see you.
it's good to be home.
Anything else?
There's just a hug.
Okay.
There's just an average-sized gnome hugging a fully adult awakened basilisk, wearing a top hat and a monocle.
Yes. Anyway,
Oh wait, no, it's the sunglasses. He has
Oh
the
yeah.
yeah. It's not a monocle. It's
Sunglasses.
really cool shades.
To protect us from
Everyone.
his eyesight.
Well, because otherwise he just.
Yeah.
Seeing him go down to talk to Mr. Bricks, I start to ponder if there's a way I can contact my father. Because I want to find out how my son's doing.
That was on.
What?
Excuse me?
Oh, I forgot about that.
If you remember my backstory, he's not really my son. His name is Jan. I rescued him from Esmeralda.
my God.
He'd be
I
about,
remember that. Looked at.
he'd be about 15 now.
This is deep cut lore.
Some milk you went out to get, huh?
I'll have to think.
Some milk you went out to get, huh?
The DM is taking
I
new
left
notes.
him-
I'm not looking at them, but I can see him writing.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if that would consider. I mean, only recently does Andrew start considering him as his son because he felt responsible for him. But his father, Zane, has been raising him. Not that Zane.
Yeah.
Entirely different.
That's right. And coincidentally, entirely different Zane.
Not the
Yeah.
jerk
That
ass
Zane
monk.
is dead as hell.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Dead
That's
as
right.
hell.
I was just saying he was dead.
Sometimes they're accidents, even for Tucker.
Okay, so you have no real way to contact him. You have to go back to Isla of Mon to actually probably find him, because that's where he was, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't have a speaking zone. You have no other.
Well,
Unless you-
is there a mail system or?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, there's mail. I
You
mean,
have Wish, don't you?
I do have. Well,
Can't
not
you
currently.
use? Oh, you could use Wish to send message. That's a low level.
If we just
You
take
have
a long
messages?
rest, Alvin will animal messenger for you.
there's that, or if you have a dream spell, I mean, you can do.
Or
other-
yeah, dream. Dream is a spell. You can just
I
contact
I
him
don't know
in
that it's
sleep.
that pressing.
I'm a Swiss Army knife of magical nonsense.
Oh, do you have that box?
I
Could
do
you
have the box.
just shrink him, send him there?
It's not pressing. You can compose a message first and then send it via Sparrow or Blue
Yeah, we
Jay
can.
or whatever.
Yeah, we can make that happen.
Too.
Okay.
It just takes X number of days. However far away it is.
You want to think about it?
Yeah. However it gets there, it doesn't. I don't think it's pressing, but I just. It's something that Ander is being more responsible about.
Okay.
Everything.
Especially after
Yeah.
running into his mom, who left him. He started thinking about Jan again,
Okay.
and just he'd send a message, "Hey, Dad, I hope Jan's okay. Tell him, hope he's doing well, growing up right with you. I'm sure he is. I'm out doing stuff that will hopefully make his and everyone's lives better in the future. And I will try to return when this is all done."
Okay.
Via animal messenger, up to a certain number of words, that can literally be in Anders' voice.
Okay.
Because magic.
Cool.
And the response will be Anders' father's voice.
Oh, okay.
Neat.
Again, because magic.
Cool.
But there is a word count limit.
Is it like 50?
I think that's like 20 or 30.
Oh.
But you can also send a letter.
Yeah, I'll just say
Like it could
They can
be
have both.
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
verbal message. Please, attached, find this handwritten note.
See attached.
See attached note.
That's per my last email.
That's the one you send to your enemies.
Yeah.
Per my last animal messenger.
Right. Okay, so can you do that now, or should we get a rest?
Let me see if I
Okay.
have it prepared.
Okay, so you're drafting your letter, you're thinking about that, and then you two are going to coordinate and send that out. Everybody else, what you doing?
Are there any like hard rock faces nearby that like look like they could stand the test of time?
Not really. Why?
Brad wants to carve a boulder. Because
Wow.
he got, well, I mean, he has burrow.
no,
he has
not
burrow
today.
at
That'll be
40
in the
feet. So I'm
morning.
imagining he could take those claws and sculpt. He wants to try to make like the Oddlot. Like,
Mount
like
Rushmore?
The only like,
sort of. Yeah.
there's the two stone like brothers.
Yeah, no, they're not going to deface those.
Yeah,
Mount
that's,
Oddmore.
that's about it.
There's no large boulders.
Make a perception check. Let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens.
strange.
We'll roll the dice.
Go down the ocean, pull up some coral. Coral.
Coral.
Coral.
Coral.
Oh, dude, I have plus 14 perception, plus 16, so 30.
Oh my. Yeah, there is a.
Maybe it is under the water and I pull it out.
Do you want? If you want it to happen?
Yeah, sure,
okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Ocean rocks, let's go.
Yeah. So you see like this awesome like kind of aquamarine boulder, like that's perfect. And you just dive in, just haul it out onto the shore. I guess make a performance check now. Try and what do you want to sculpt?
Well,
Strangely enough, I actually have the dream spell.
you know, like those classic, like, hero pose dude with the sword up and then all the women, like, leaning up against them? He wants to do that, except it's Brad and then all of the Oddlot kind of also not necessarily like
Oh my god!
Like that pose, but
similar.
but no, the classic heroic fantasy, like
Okay,
Yeah.
I got it.
What is this, a performance?
Yeah.
What is that? Oh god, that's 9.
Okay.
Have you ever considered?
So you start, sculpting and chipping away. You manage to get Brad's face in there, but everything else is kind of just fugly.
He gets confused when he gets to the Brad's chest and can't decide on boobs or not.
Just kind of stops.
Boob on one side
We're
and
moving on.
not boob on the other.
And then it just deteriorates from there.
Yeah, you got
kind of
Brad's
falls
face,
apart
you have
from there.
Ander, like Anola's just a happy face,
The armor's really detailed, but the rest is
Around 10.
Totally got
With buff muscles.
Yeah. Okay. So anybody else wish to do anything before I guess you rest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Resting.
Okay,
Let's
take a
rest.
long rest.
Dang you.
Woohoo!
Yep. Long rest. That is
Our
what I
nostril
want.
written
Rest.
on my
Campfire. Long rest.
And with that, let's take a quick break so I can go to the bathroom and get some water.
Amen.
Yes.
I have to look at my
And
spells now.
yes.
I think we turn that AC on.
Yeah.
It's cold.
I like him already.
Cool. Sunday, you doing
Kingdom of Steam.
Choo choo!
OGMs?
No more Mr. Knife Guy, bro.
Knife guy? Preempted? Was it worth?
That was good.
Thanks.
That was you deserved everything you got. Right?
Yeah, I get the pun, but I don't understand the reference.
So unfortunately, like somebody's going to stab like our proprietor.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's
yes.
right.
Multiple
Yes,
summons.
that's
Now
true.
there's shady figures heading towards your
misunderstood
boss.
those end of session shenanigans. I didn't realize it was an attempted murder. I thought it was a different type of.
Oh, yeah.
Different kind of attempted murder. Okay.
Different kind of
different type. An attempted manslaughter.
There we go.
Can't slaughter without laughter.
Hey.
That's true. But not a pun. Don't
I
anyone.
love when I hear those kinds of things.
That's just a dad joke.
Now I'm gonna use it.
I love that Jim Gaffigan.
Jim Gaffigan.
Jim Gaffigan.
Yeah, he does a bit about about laws, and he's like, "Why is manslaughter? It should be sounds more serious than it is. Like manslaughter! I slaughtered a man." I'm like, "That's awful."
It is awful, but
He's like, "That's more than murder."
It does seem like it would be. Yeah, it does.
It sounds worse.
Just killed him. I slaughtered him.
Yeah,
Yes.
Did you kill him? No, I slaughtered him.
yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Put them in a different
It has
cut.
a very rend their flesh sort of like from the bone sort of feeling.
Delicious.
There's Thurkir in the chat. Like, yeah, that's what you do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good enough.
So for people out in their cyberspace, feel free to check out Wednesdays and Sundays for more of our crew doing different things. Yes, you're still playing it. You're doing D. Are you still doing Cyber System? Or you switched to D&D?
D&D.
You switched to D&D?
Just, yeah, yeah.
Cool,
It's
cool,
a
cool.
custom world.
D&D on trains.
D&D on train.
It's on space.
Yeah.
Because the first couple of episodes have been a little
Yes.
on rails.
Okay, just one quick thing. Remember the train table episode we did?
yeah, do I? Yes, do I?
Are you kidding?
Came over early and helped you with that, man.
I
That was
still
sick.
remember what
I think
Alvin
I still got the
Wild
pictures
shaped
for that.
into
Yeah,
that cave
but
system.
I just made me think of that because we're giving the train table to a different family now.
Oh,
so
really?
I know.
a different DM in the future is
Yeah.
going to stage a really badass session.
We hope. I think the table's got the power.
That was so exciting to like sit around this
That
whole
was
living room and just be like, "This is the map, all of it."
And you know what was fun is the chaos and trying to play. It's like we've got a 3-tier system.
Yeah, there was so
How do
much.
you do movement?
If you'll
on that?
excuse
You're just
me,
like,
let us
yeah,
go
you just
into
do
the
it.
next room where I've prepared a secondary location.
It was so cool, man.
If we were doing another mining cart thing, it'll probably be different. It might not be with the train table, but we'll see.
Oh, okay, funky.
We'll get something. Okay.
I mean, you own enough Dwarven Forge.
I
feel
yeah,
like
I'm
we
sure.
can make that
I'm sure
happen.
it'll be fine.
Dead ass.
Yeah.
I still remember what Alvin wild shaped into that session a scarred cave bat to blend in.
Oh yeah, you were.
All right.
caveman. That's where you got the.
That's where we
That's you
got
got.
I think you got Greg.
We
Right, yeah.
immovable rotted the thing close.
We did. That was some shenanigans.
All right.
It's a
Yeah, I
flashback
mean,
episode.
yeah,
A little
our
bit,
recap
yeah.
episode of the whole campaign is gonna be it's like 3 hours long.
No more.
We did that last time. Remember, we did a
Yeah.
recap episode that was like
We
forever.
tried,
It was,
yeah. That wasn't
Anyway.
really a full recap.
No.
either.
So you all have long rested either at home or you have taken up your bunks in the airship. It's been quite an arduous thing, so we're gonna start. It's day. It's sunrise the next day. And is there anything pressing that you wish to do again?
Character building wise, Brad would probably try to imitate some of the weird muffins he's tried to make with Zarek.
Okay.
You know, bake some for everybody in the morning.
Nice. Okay, so the airship kitchen and adjacent rooms have a kind of interesting smell. You smell banana, you smell bacon, but then you smell like pineapple, and then there's stuff
moss.
like moss and other weird funky smell, like a rubbery smell almost. But we don't know what's going on.
Mildewed sandalwood. Something funky.
Something bizarre.
We're going out for breakfast.
Okay. So, anything else before we move on?
You have morning things to do.
I make sure that
Compose and send my message.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, I'm going through my spell list to prepare Animal Messenger, and I will pull up. To recap, you're composing a letter and then introducing it with the message?
Sure.
Okay. Because...
Do you have
did we
anything
get
else?
got Golos a room on the ship?
Yeah, there's plenty. There's enough space for him.
Okay, I slept on the floor.
Animal Messenger.
Yeah.
You slept on the floor, he took your bed?
Yeah.
Do you even have a bed?
Not normally, no.
It's with my back.
Yeah, so Golos is like, he comes into the kitchen. He's like, "When are we leaving?"
I mean, if you want to go there now, we could just go there right now. Do you want to go there now?
Yes.
25 words.
Yes, I'm kind of getting apprehensive around all these bipeds.
Yeah. Okay. Can you be smaller?
No,
Just a little bit.
I cannot be smaller.
Wait, can you turn into like anything you want?
Oh, I know. And I take off my ring, and I put this on, just for a second.
Why?
Because we'll go to the mansion.
Okay.
Hey, puts it on. Okay, now say flamingo, and then I'll be right there.
Is this a trick?
Oh no.
Okay. Flamingo. He disappeared. He bamps.
Great. I cast Golder's Speedy Courier. The chest appears. I'm sending it to him. And I just go.
You just hop in.
I'll be back. I'm just gonna put the dragon in our house.
Put the dragon in our house.
A totally normal sentence at 20th level.
Rehoming a dragon.
Dips. So
Yeah,
he's gone.
So there's like, I assume, I don't want to like do a long thing of it, but like some time passes, and then I just appear next to Nolo.
Oh yeah, because you've got your thing.
Roy. Oh,
Did
you
you
can
get
do
your ring
it.
back?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And because it has the ritual tag, I'm going to take 10 minutes to cast Animal Messenger to not even burn a low-level spell slot.
Hell yeah.
So just a quick bit, when you drop off Golos, essentially, you pop it in the center foyer of the mansion.
Oh yeah.
And when you arrive, you see that Golos has Fred's arm like behind his back. He got it pinned to the ground.
Like, Fred, this is Golos. What the hell is this guy? He's gonna stay here for a bit. Is that cool?
No!
All right, see you later.
Wow. The interpersonal skills.
High charisma.
And so is back with all of you.
It's the most corporate thing.
Are you still little set? Like
Yeah.
you could sit on my shoulder and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Yeah, but he's got the blue horns now. He's got the blue gem horns.
Super cool.
And Marguerite comes over to the airship, and she's, after she walks over with you, just says you want to say hi to the rest of the crew. She's like, "Good morning, everybody. How is everyone?"
I'm fine.
Oh, good. Everyone sleep well.
That was far. Yeah.
I did.
On those reactions, I'm like, he went from like, basically hitting on her to,
Yeah.
Cody,
Well, that's because
Very
the house
bad.
is back alive.
Listen, a man doesn't
Back alive.
break a house and home.
Yeah.
Still bashful about it.
Manolo's no home record.
Yeah, that's right. He's like,
But you know, Marguerite comes over to you. She goes, "How are you?"
Doing well.
She puts her hand on your bicep.
Oh no.
How are you doing, man?
I just want to make sure you look nervous. Are you okay?
Oh, I'm very fine. I can't be frightened. I'm a paladin. There's clear signs of fright and stress.
He is sweating
Women
bullets.
don't scare me. I'm a paladin.
I can't be frightened. I'm a
I can't be
women
frightened.
don't scare me.
Women don't scare me. I'm a
Oh
paladin.
no! I think you should tell all of that. I'm very clear what's going on. I can't be frightened.
I cannot be frightened.
I'm a paladin.
Why are
Oh
you
my
looking at
God.
me like that?
Brad will come over.
Yeah.
Brad will come over with like an entire basket filled with these muffins. They have like a basic, like a grayish kind of tone, but then they have these like bright colored berries kind of sticking out of them. And it's like, would you like one of these good berry and quinoa with bulgur muffins? They've got some other stuff. I made them fresh.
I just ate, but thank you.
Oh, don't mind if I do. I'm just trying to stuff my mouth so I don't have to talk to you.
So you're like chipmunk and like, yeah.
What's the flavor? It was awful.
No!
You did describe them as being gray, except for the
They're
good berries.
gray. They're off-putting,
Like, yeah,
but
okay.
they're pretty okay.
So
Hold on,
Arnie has
actually-
had a bunch of them, and they're all over his fur. It's just
Baking
like
check
a
for us?
Oh, he actually
matted-
kind of nailed this. That's an 18 on the die for baking.
Nice.
So they're not gross. They're just misguided.
Well, they're delicious in Manolo's mind. I mean, they taste better than rocks.
They do. Got you, bro.
So Margaret continues. She looks around. So how long are we staying?
What?
Not too long?
What do you mean we?
I don't know. Where do we even have to go right now?
What?
Do we gotta go? We gotta go fight that guy, the big guy with the sword, and he cuts people's heads off.
Rogar?
Yeah. Because he's got one of the.
Can't be.
Do we know where he is?
We should go there though. We can find out. He could probably
do you know
kill
where
every
he is?
single one of us, probably in one go.
I do not know where this Rogar is. No, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I was just asking because I know you all are very busy and you have things to do. I just didn't know how long you'd be around to help. That's all.
Like, did you need something, help in particular?
Oh no, nothing in particular. It's just if you're around, we have things to do, and if you're not around, then that's okay.
We should probably go, right? We gotta. There's like.
We got hero things to do.
That's right.
While we are making our preparations, we will absolutely spend any time that we are not using to get ready to defend the entire to help you rebuild the city.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. There's still people need help with their homes, and if we can get a head start more on, if we get on the statues, that's cool. If not, I mean, just people enjoy your presence because you are you. That's all.
The Oddlot.
Do you need help moving things? Like stones and statues and stuff?
Well, I mean, if you're around, it would be appreciated. If not, that's okay. We have
Brad's
help.
really
We can do things.
Brad's really strong now. He can move all kinds of big
Oh,
stuff.
excellent.
Yeah.
So,
I do feel strong.
We could do that in just like a little bit. And Thurkir is very strong.
I feel like emotionally strong.
Oh, I'm probably the strongest.
I'm gonna figure out which giant is stronger than Ander, and then I'm gonna shape change into it.
oh no,
It
I
would
don't
be me.
think there is at the moment.
That's
It's a
Storm
cloud
Giant.
giant.
storm giant.
Okay, storm giant.
What's your belt?
What's
Cloud?
Storm giant. Storm giant is the strongest giant.
I have a plus
What's
8
their
to my
CR rating?
strength.
Oh God.
Is it 19 or fewer?
Oh, I don't know what
We-
that.
can-
I'll
I'll
look
check
it
it.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Kelvin probably.
So Mark can
Cloud giant.
Cloud giants are stronger.
No, you asked me what my
Oh,
belt
you're,
is
okay.
for.
You're okay. Your belt's a cloud giant. Okay.
Oh, I can turn into
Sorry.
a cloud giant.
So Margaret looks at us. Well, it's nice to see you, and I'm gonna go be about my business. I'll let you to yours. Please just stop and say goodbye before you all leave, okay? And she leaves.
Oh, okay. Bye, Snooze, Mom.
See you later.
Yep.
See ya. Try to get ruled over.
Okay. So what do y'all wish to do?
All right. So Snow would probably relay the messages and rumors and stuff about the assassinations and destabilization around.
Cities in
Yeah.
general, right?
Okay, so how many people actually got killed? I guess.
It's just rumors, right? There's not necessarily hard numbers, or do we know of any names that have been?
All that he was able to acquire for information was just kind of, did you hear this? Did you hear that? You know, I heard that they went after the mayor of of Wolfhaven. Like, I kind of just, yeah, nothing super solid, but unnerving.
Okay.
I don't have any kind of divination spells
For what?
Excuse me.
for like finding out information.
Is there like a guard patrol or something, like a general in here?
Well, I mean, there is some militia. I mean, it's not like
It's not like a soldier kind of.
No, it's not like a fortified city or a walled city or anything like that. It's just it's a bit like a kind of like a hamlet, you know.
Yeah.
What do y'all wish to pursue? What do you want to know more about?
I guess you want me to go scry on that guy and see if he still got the sword?
What does Scry do? You can like actually find where they are and look at what they're doing.
I can see what they're doing.
Oh.
Yeah.
That would be useful.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
he has to fail the save.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, that would be useful.
Does anybody have any of his body parts?
Do we like have any of his blood anywhere?
Nobody touched that guy.
Yeah.
He literally cut
we
some dude's
did-
head off and bounced.
Yeah. He was here very briefly.
Do we have that dude's head? Would that count as his?
No.
Like,
No.
No, it would count as the dead gentleman's.
yeah, I suppose.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
So it goes into his hotboxing room. Except that he doesn't have a pipe anymore.
What does he do instead?
He doesn't know, so he kind of like waits and sits for a while. Yeah.
So like, you have you just basically like grab whatever you were gonna smoke in your claws. You're just
Like the magic smoke happens anyway, even though there's no pipe there.
Oh yeah. Okay. I went. And then then cast a spell and he's gonna need to make
burn your
a
hands.
DC 19
Oh, he's not a dragon.
Wisdom saving throw.
He got spat out of a dragon.
I have no modifier on it because I only have first hand. We've met him, but I don't have.
19, you say?
Yeah.
Is this a contested roll?
No, it's
No,
a
it's just
saving
a
throw.
save.
Ah.
I was one short.
Oh, you did it!
Okay. What do I see?
So it's just on Rogar, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
From how far away? Like what?
Yeah. What's the rest? What's the
Yeah,
distance?
read the.
Like, what's the rest of the
Gives
spell?
our DM a guide here.
You can see and hear a particular creature you choose that is on the same plane of existence as you. Okay. And that's all about the saving throws. On a failed
field,
save,
yeah.
this creature creates the spell creates an invisible sensor within 10 feet of the target. You can see and hear through the sensor as if I was there. So
Okay.
it's like I'm standing there within 10 feet of him
Okay.
Sensor moves with the target and remains within 10 feet.
for the duration,
And
which
a creature
is
that can see invisible objects can what? That might be important.
10 minutes.
Okay, but a creature
A creature who can
see
invisible objects sees the sensor as a luminous orb about the size of a fist.
Hold on. I gotta.
Does that mean they can do anything about it or no?
Does not say they can do anything about it. They just know I'm there.
So you can see what kind of location they are.
I can kind of get an idea of where they are and try to. What I can do is also remember it as best I can, and then give you guys an illusion of it, so that we can kind of try to
Piece
figure it
things
out.
See if you can find any town signs or.
And then Once we get within 3 miles of that, I can commune with nature to find exactly where he is.
There's a squirrel that's just like, please hold.
No. And I go like this. And I punch the ground.
That's how he communes with nature.
And all of a sudden I'm like,
Okay.
Roger.
Yeah, me too.
But my face goes all weird like a zombie. Like,
Okay. So as the sensor appears behind Rogar, and you see him kind of striding forward into this like well-crafted kind of cave, and it's it's not just a typical kind of cave. It's definitely got some stonework to it. It looks more ornate, not dwarven.
Okay.
Definitely looks more draconic, or like in draconic if they were to really take time to fashion. They're kind of
Because we've been into draconic caves. Yeah. At this point, I've been a dragon.
Yes, and so you imagine like Meehan's place, but just like angry.
Okay.
And it's you walk through and there's no light sources. It's just in Rogar just walking forward, and you tapping through his senses, or it just.
No, is it
like
my
a prying
senses?
eye?
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
an eyeball.
Okay.
I do have dark vision.
You have dark vision. Okay. So you look around. You're seeing just this long tunnel, and it's all got these interesting runes all over, all in draconic, just scribblings and scratchings and writing all the way down this long corridor.
I do speak draconic.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. He's moving too fast. You're getting bits and pieces. You're not
Okay.
being able to. If you wanted, if you were to translate, you'd have to be there. So you're getting snippets of like.
He's booking it through this cave.
Yeah, he's moving very quickly. He's moving very swiftly. But the language you're picking up usually involves stuff like, okay, make a sacrifice, a tremendous blood offering. It's just bits of stuff like that.
Yeah. Cult shit.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Magic dragon stuff.
So he goes down to the very end. He opens this large kind of because they're a set of gold doors that are gargantuan. They're enormous, like 30 feet tall. And he just puts his hand out and they open, and then he strides in through. And here now it's finally gets a light source, where it's like these black flames that are in these braziers, and it creates these shadows that dance across all the ceiling. And they change colors from like purple to red, and so you got this little bit of illumination, and inside is almost a proper like kind of draconic throne room, and in front of him there is Zendarth, the ancient red dragon. And there are these immense kind of columns all the way through it, and this room is just goes on forever. And you see Zendarth's head just raise, and he speaks to Rogar. Is it done? And Rogar drops to one knee. Yes, my liege. The city of Wolfhaven is ours momentarily. Excellent. And the Zindarak have been fully armed and well stocked again? Absolutely, my liege. You see Zendarth kind of get up and extend his head. He doesn't get too close, but he's just like, you have done well, Rogar. Yes. Those sisters. Yes. Please, go secure them. How long does this last?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
So
That's about it, yeah.
So would you guys kind of? I'm assuming you guys are like waiting outside of the room for me to get finished, kind of thing. And you just hear like,
Oh, yeah.
You know what? There's powerful warlock tree
10 minutes and
hanging
started
out.
ritually casting Animal Messenger. The bird should be like just flying out the window when you come out like.
So yeah, eventually I come out and I'm like, you just see the mega grin, the like teeth coming out, and I'm like, oh boy,
So
you
it's
guys, you're gonna like this.
Good news from Set again.
And I put down the illusion, the minor illusion, standard soot cardboard cutout cartoon characters. goes through the whole thing, but with enough detail that you could kind of get some information out of it.
Question. If I were to use telepathy, can I read your real thoughts? Like, you're putting the cartoony version. Can I see the scary version in your head?
Can't
Does
how that
telepathy
works?
work?
Is that
I thought that was
technology?
just for
It's just transmitting thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Just thoughts. It's not. Yeah, that's too bad.
The sisters?
Brain
Not
TV.
Professor X.
What sisters?
Who are the sisters? What sisters?
Remember the undead vampire sisters
They were sisters.
with Roland?
Yeah.
Where we found Gavin?
What would he need them?
Didn't they have? They had that undead dragon.
And dragon bones or
Skeleton.
something.
Yeah, they had dragon stuff going on. Oh, weird.
Like, Brad's having like so many ideas that Brad doesn't know what to do with all of them. But like, Brad thinks that maybe the best option here is to like strategize and efficiently see if we can get and locate the base of Zendarth. Dude, is that his name? Like
Zindar.
Zendarth.
Yeah,
Wow.
Zyndart.
Zendarth.
Zendarth.
And like take out the head honcho there, because if we maybe nip that in the bud, then we don't have to worry as much about like, because like they're the ones pushing for all of this terribleness, right? Yeah, like Tiamat and everything. So the question is, if he's sending people out to do his bidding, they must come and go. Like, do you think you could? How many more times can you like cast scry? You think you could find where his base is? You know, like, they're eventually gonna have to leave, right?
Who is this with efficient planning and strategy?
Brad has been functioning at -1 for his intelligence, and he is suddenly a dragon, and he's actually smart now.
Oh, and like dragon smart.
Dragon smart. Not like the smartest of dragons.
But still,
But, like,
compared to Brad.
16 int compared to
Same
eight.
as
It's like double practically.
same as me here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm smart like Meehan now. I know.
Wait, Brad's the smartest member of the Oddlot potentially right now.
What?
Alvin has an intelligence of 14.
Let me
You're
double
smarter
check.
than Alvin.
Let me double check. It's either 14 or 16. I'm pretty sure it's not more
I
than.
thought it was a 16.
It might be.
Thought you got a 16.
Oh my god.
I have an
are you serious?
intelligence of 16.
Oh, did not see this one coming.
Oh, you have a 16?
I see you're a man of culture now as well.
See what I've been working with?
We just both take monocles out of our pockets.
Smarter than me.
How smart is Ander?
14.
14.
That's only because I think I raised it.
It's just a number. Okay, so what's next?
So we gotta. Where's this town that they're talking about? Wolf place.
North,
Wolfhaven.
Wolfhaven.
I think.
Have we been there?
That's the place with Silva and Rest.
Have we been there before?
You have not.
Okay.
We should definitely go there.
Like, that's where things have already happened. We should go to the sisters. If that's where things are starting to happen.
But like
We don't know for sure it's the Vampire Sisters.
they wrecked this town. We should go and see what happened there.
Well, if
Right.
you remember, they said that the town is taken for now, implying that it wasn't going to be taken forever. So perhaps, and I'm just calling a kettle for a second, but what if they think we're going to be going there? And what if they kind of know that we're going to be going there? And then all of a sudden, trap sprung.
Oh, yeah, like, what if they know that they're being watched? And so they were like, oh, we'll be smart and we'll lie about stuff.
Can I do an insight on if he knew that I was watching?
Sure.
Yeah, if there was a sudden glow behind you, might have turned.
Nope.
That good?
That's not one.
Oh boy!
Yeah, you have no idea.
No idea.
Yeah.
So it's very plausible, that is
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
I mean, I guess.
I say, if that's the case, we let them spring that trap on us, but we be prepared for it. Now, who's there? The Zindarak?
Mm-hmm.
All right, and what are they all about, Snow?
I believe that's Rogar's Dragonborn army,
All right.
wandering the
so
countryside, burning and pillaging all in their path.
Maybe
But we should definitely stop a bunch of like an army.
Yeah, I'm down for stopping an army.
We
can
use the slime cannons.
That's an army, though. Even if there's one thing I've learned is not to be too big for our britches around here. Remember the Leviathan.
Oh, yeah,
We
that
didn't have the
Kraken,
slime
bro.
cannons
Whatever.
for the Kraken.
Although we
Kraken,
are
sorry.
all excited to use the slime cannons.
Yes.
And we are. Yeah. Listen, as someone who, in my own brief lifetime, has had to save my hometown twice, you really, when people are looting and pillaging multiple villages, you don't want to. If you're gonna, when we stop them, we need to stop them.
I'll
We're
say
gonna
we
need-
go. Let's let him spring the trap right on us. And we figure it out done.
I do like it. Yeah, we go there and we get trapped. I want to do that.
That is the single worst idea we've had this morning. It just might work.
Oh, I definitely will.
What if we had our own army?
We do. We have a whole army of gelatinous cubes.
I think it's closer to a squadron or a battalion, number-wise.
What are you thinking?
Thurkir? Perhaps it's time you go and assume your mantle of leadership.
You're gonna unleash him?
You like want him
And
to
his
like
people.
bring his people into the fight?
His
Like-
loyal subjects.
The gun the lizard wars have. That's
Nice.
the
If we
whole
want to
thing,
make
right?
this easy, we could.
You're just gonna hear.
I mean, I already took out one black dragon, so like,
like a whole battlefield's gonna be
if
gone.
we enlist
Like, everybody's
all
like,
of my
let's
tribe, we could take out like hundreds of dragons. Probably.
How big is your swamp? What would you say the rough estimate, you know?
Like normal swampish size.
As a druid, Alvin is ready to strangle through here right now. Normal swamp size, sir? Let me tell you something about the wetlands.
Yeah. It's big enough.
When you were hatched, how many sibling cousins did you have?
How many are people? How many are warriors?
How many warriors in your tribe?
All of them.
How big is your
Yeah,
tribe?
there weren't many job options.
the job market,
Job market
is
in the
really
swamp
limited.
is just.
However,
One basket.
There's a 100
we
employment.
were pretty much bred for battle. Like that was pretty much the reason we were born.
That would explain
Sorter and battle.
all the silent killing we've seen you do over these last.
How? And there'll be a question of, well, would you be walking in and just, they'd be, oh, Thurkir, yeah, you're here, lead us. Or would there be something to that? And then,
Oh no, I'd probably have to kill some guys.
How many?
it doesn't matter. It's Thurkir.
No. I just want to know if it's going to take like 5 minutes or like half an hour.
Well, we should definitely be taking out Versal. He was in charge last time I was there.
Okay. That's just one guy.
And I don't like Arcath either. I just kind of would like to kill him anyway.
Is there any?
He was kind of
particular-
running the breeding program with the Black Dragon.
Oh, okay. No. So
He's kind of like
that's
a
two.
weird sorcerer guy
All right.
thing.
Okay, we just want to make sure you want to kill him for the right reasons, not just because he looks delicious.
No, I wouldn't eat
sakes.
him. I only like people I respect or
Wow.
Or if you're hungry.
You're fine. You will not really hungry.
Oddlot is never going to be eaten by Thurkir.
It's
Yeah.
fine. I don't expect to be, and nor will I ever be if he wanted me to be eaten.
yeah, he'll probably be blasted so hard there'll be nothing left.
That's probably true.
Oh no!
Honestly, at this point, we're all probably going to die horrible deaths.
Oh,
I can't wait.
I mean, eventually.
That would be like the most evenly cooked. I mean, he is kind of a walking foiled dinner at this
Yeah,
point.
he is tinfoil
Oh yeah,
wrapped.
no,
It's
you would
true.
go up
And my muscles will go for like 100 premium %
too lean.
prime grade A meat.
Not
I mean,
enough
look how
fat.
strong it is. guys are
cooked. Yuck.
Anyway,
I don't know how to read maps good. How far away is the swamplands?
You're
Oh my
literal.
god.
and how close are they to Wolfhaven? Because it wouldn't make sense to have an army that couldn't get and engage that army.
Like, I think if we're gonna like try to raise an army to go there, we should probably take a look at the place first so we know what we're heading into. A little bit, like a sneak peek, like a scout ahead. Because what if it's not? What if they're just? If it's like subterfuge, and not like full on assault? There's ways to take down the leadership of a city that are not a war, but more like, you know, a quiet assassination here, a little bit of a destruction of character there.
Smart Brad is funny.
Smart Brad is completely out of character
right now.
damn.
Like, I'm not listening. I don't understand how we're
Actually-
strategizing with like.
Bro, like,
Back in character. Yes, I'm saying, bro. Alvin is transfixed. Just like. So, Brad, when you said that you dropped out of Bard College,
yeah.
I always assumed that was because you. Look, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. I've never believed that you could read or write. I've always just thought that you were just drawing little pictograms in that.
Poetry.
I've heard it,
Yeah.
and I said what I said.
Look, well, okay, like.
Does anybody else want to be a dragon?
Did you?
Just gonna do like a thumb
Brad the
tank with a
poster
bunch of,
boy.
like, monstrous lizards, just like yeah. You can just think our problems with.
Okay, so if you all you all want to see kind of.
Fracture?
Do we still have a map?
I have an old map that I made for the campaign a long time ago.
We must consult the ancient scrolls. Ooh, careful of the base.
Yeah.
Might squish Twiggly there.
So it's hard to see, but you're over here. This is what Nanterre. So you're over here currently. This is
In
where
the blue
Predaprey.
zone?
Yeah, the blue zone. This is where Predaprey is. So the middle here, that's Briga. That's where Cliffnell, Ellery, and much of where the campaign has taken place. Wolfhaven is up in the upper right-hand corner in the King of Angshire, which you've not been to yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
but that's new
So-
content, though.
And then the so the swamp is south of Cliffnell.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's below. It's kind of okay. And just over this section over here, where this is where your mansion is down here. That little unclaimed
By the
section
water, kind of.
down there.
Thank you.
Sick.
So
We got a lakefront.
I didn't get to see any of that, but how far away are
It's like
Thurkir's
opposite.
army from?
We're on the opposite side of the map, and then Thurkir's army is kind of the Triforce corner below, potentially.
So
We're late game. We
How-
should have quick travel by
Isn't
now.
there Kiers and Briga?
Okay.
Is that where his people are?
Yeah.
Cliffnell.
South
yeah. We're
of
closer.
Cliffnell, which is South Briga.
Yes.
Basically be
And where we
east
need to
of
go
Briga.
is northeast.
Northeast.
yeah.
Yeah, so we're okay. I think that's a much shorter distance. But we're in Predaprey right now, which is across the
Which is
continent.
across. Yeah.
So we have to
We
fly
can-
on our way there. We can fly.
What if we teleport back to the mansion? Is that closer to?
Yeah.
That is closer.
Well, the airship can't teleport.
The
Oh, that's
airship
fine.
can't teleport. We would need to.
How many people can be on the airship?
I don't know. You fit a bunch in there. I didn't really have a.
Weight limit thing.
I mean, oh, you want like an actual number for a weight?
Well, like, you know,
Or
can we, like, you know, create
How
the
much of an
world's
army
first
can we-
airborne lizard
Oh my
folk
God.
drop
are
zone
they
force?
all?
Suddenly, Gimbal just appears out of nowhere. He's like, "You want what now?"
I like cannons that
His
fire
no
lizard
ears
balls.
twitching. You want to do what?
Don't let my dad. my dad will freak out. And then suddenly he's like, "What?" And then the Cogmaster shows up. I heard something fun. He pulls up a chair and sits down.
He's listening
Look, we're
now.
just spitballing here.
So it's a brainstorming session right now.
I can do that.
We all know.
How many beings or how much weight can the airship support?
How much you want it to weigh?
Well, however many
Or-
warriors there are the lizard folk swamp. We would,
Thurkir's not great at math. but we assume that there are many.
I think
that
they weigh about 275 each, probably.
We want to move a large army.
of lizard.
Now this is a challenge. I like it. Okay, we need to upgrade the thrusters. We need to get more gems. You need better rocks. Yeah.
Where do we get better
Better
rocks?
fuel.
Cinder Spike Mountains.
No, not for the cinder spine. This won't do that. You need like cloud giant rocks.
Cloud giants, you say?
What about like, I don't know, dragon's breath? Like, could you do like something with like, I could like huff into a tube of some sort.
That is.
Are you trying to get high?
No.
He's actually talking about exhaling, not inhaling.
Trying to get high.
Strangely.
Yeah.
You're trying to get high. Oh.
Yeah, like, would a concentrated blast of that be useful somehow?
Well, we need more of a propellant. I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, you can singe stuff.
Yeah. But like, heat is power, right? Isn't that how that
What
works?
if we split the
Yeah, but it's not gonna support the weight we need.
We need the fuel.
So like, if I had fart power, it'd be better, but I don't.
Maybe. Yeah, you need either better fuel or you need better levitating rocks.
How far
got Red
away
Bull.
is the Cloud Giant's place to get Cloud
They're in a
Giant
different
gems?
plane of existence. I don't know.
Man,
Ruby Saber.
Do we have? Oh, I don't have a
a fork?
fork.
Actually, I've been thinking about the tuning forks as well because Elvin also has planar ships, so that's two of us. We should make some more tuning forks.
That's right. We got there through the Feywild before.
I've got the material plane, and I've got wherever this warthog fork goes. It's bad though, and wherever it is.
bad.
Yeah, we don't want to go there.
No.
We,
But it's
Might
good
as
for
well
putting
ascend.
other
It's good for
people
putting
there,
other bad people there.
which we've done.
We should have a second material plane.
it's gotta be
tuning
on the
fork
same
we
plane,
built
right?
For safety reasons.
Oh, can I give these to Cogmaster to make copies of? Do you think he can?
You can try. I mean, you can try it if you want.
Yeah, because then Alvin would have a copy.
And having a second material plane one was like a safety feature.
Yes.
honestly.
Like a backup house key, kind of.
Yeah. Hey, you know that plane of existence where you've spent most of your existence?
You want to be there?
Would you like to return?
It's where you can breathe the air.
Where you can not die, depending on some of the planes.
So I mean, if you want to make an army, kind of have this thing. I mean, if with the right equipment, we can stuff this place to the gills and it'll float. I can't say how fast it'll go, but we can probably carry a bunch of 300-pound lizard folk.
Whatever they're doing over there, though, the guy said it wasn't going to last very long. So if we're not there quick, they might all be dead anyway by then.
That's a good point.
Well, what if we get there before the ship of lizards do?
He's got to go get his people, though.
Right?
Like, also, what if, like, you can't just, like, show up at a town with, like, an army and be like, hey, yo, we're here to help. I think that's, like, more of, like, hostile territory,
Yeah.
you know?
No, we
like,
Especially with their lizard folk. No offense.
We show up first, lay the groundwork of, hey, we got this coming, and either they want it or they don't. If they don't, then we play the card that we're coming over to dominate. And if they do, then we're coming to play the card that we're helping.
so, wait, like, so we're just gonna take over the city no matter what?
And they're bad guys that's taking care of the city already.
No,
Is that what we saw?
I believe he said the moment they hadn't achieved control yet. So there's still a moment now to repel them, perhaps, if we act quickly.
I do alter self to look like sword guy. I can't remember pronounce his name.
Oh,
Rogar.
Rogar.
Yeah,
Rogan.
I'm like, well, we could,
Seth Rogar.
tell them where to go.
Oh!
Don't question the
Brad
first part
also
too.
shapeshifts into the exact same guy, but with
That's exactly what went through Anderson. I don't.
Oh
I
God.
don't like that plan.
So,
That's how Doom
listen,
died.
remember that time you impersonated a prince?
No,
That
never
was
did that.
Tuzard.
that was too hard.
Do you remember that time that someone you've never met before? I'm sorry to say.
You would have heard the stories,
You remember-
actually.
Do you remember
Someone
the
was a huge
story of
fan.
when Tuzard impersonated the prince and it did not go that well for us? I don't know what you heard.
That's where I was before I got to meet you guys, because you guys wrecked that whole place and it was great.
No.
It went pretty well. for a
No,
while.
that was bad. It didn't work. I mean, it kind of worked out in the end, but we really almost screwed that up hard.
We stole 2 major weapons, and then army rolled up to the city afterwards. So all your defenses are going up.
I just got lucky that day.
Very lucky because you messed up that whole town.
We thought they were evil. What can I say?
It got better.
Dude,
Learned it anyway,
I had PTSD about that day. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, so it's almost 10. What do we do?
Yeah.
yeah, it is almost 10. Okay.
Yeah, we
I
told
need to have some sort of direction so I can
My
plan.
out of character suggestion is
Yeah.
that we go to, we actually just travel to this place.
To Wolfhaven.
Yeah, it's
Before-
Scott.
Haven to
before
try and
things go to
fight
shit.
Rogar
I think
directly.
so, too.
Yeah.
Whatever plan we have once we get there,
Yeah.
it's probably going to be dependent on what we see
Yeah,
when we get
need
there.
to
We
gather
don't even know what.
information first.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
true.
that's the next logical step.
Oh, you agreed with in-game Brad.
I do.
We could
It's
also
almost like
stop by Cliftonal on the way through and see if they'd be able to spare any help.
Actually, we
Because we
should.
do have 9 blades.
It is kind of on the way,
Assess.
and they are also they were mentioned in the like espionage, assassination-y stuff too. We can get information from them on how they're like what happened
Oh, yes.
because we have a
Their
bunch
local
of
knowledge.
Yeah, we'll get the knowledge
Hatred for
from
one,
Ned
hatred for
and
another.
everybody there.
Yes.
Let's stop by
Yes.
Cliftonal and
Stop by
then
Get some information.
from there most likely head over to Wolfhaven.
I can preemptively travel there and tell them to expect us.
We don't have any way of getting me to you guys if I break off, do we?
Technically.
With all our
Yes,
high power
actually.
spells.
Yes,
stuff?
we
Yes.
have a great way of doing that, but I just have to take Anol's necklace away.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but
That's
still,
true.
It's a
Do
tails.
that.
Yeah, anywhere on the material plane.
anywhere. On the
We can
He's got
transfer.
So I could go like
On your own?
talk. Yeah, go do the lizard folk thing.
The two of you.
While you do or 2 of us could.
The lion.
Oh, he could be
but with
tiny
a
and
lizard.
Exactly.
could he
What I was
teleport
just-
if he's tiny?
Yeah, if you're in.
If he's in my
Hunter-
mouth.
No, Thurkir, no, we are not doing that. Thurkir, I'm going to-
yeah, he's got to be in order to make it work.
It doesn't have any pockets.
Thurkir, all I'm asking is that you hold
have to
me
do it
in
that
your
way.
giant sharp claws and don't kill me or put me in
No.
your mouth, please. Thurkir.
Actually,
I am
actually, the
literally
back of the
begging you.
gotta be
talisman
inside
says
of
that
me.
you have to be inside.
Crocodiles
of its
transport their young
mouth.
with their mouth.
Oh my god.
I'm
way.
going to need to be sedated. because
24 hours ago?
yes. Nice.
So, do you guys want to go? We want to split
Yeah,
the party?
me and Alvin will be. Yeah, I
Yeah.
love splitting the party. You know
Let's
that.
split the party.
It's never ended
Worked very well
poorly.
in Spellcraft.
Oh,
Here's the
works
thing.
real well
Here's
with
the
kids
thing.
too. They
You
get
don't want to split
slayed every
one
time.
person,
Damned
one
if you do,
person
and damned if you
only
don't.
away from the party. So you should.
It worked
take-
really
Okay.
bad for the Oddlot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Always
Yeah,
work
my,
bad.
I can't remember if I was Brad or Ned, but I almost died in some
Yeah,
crazy
we were
chamber
Ned.
at one
Remember
point.
that
Two
time when
levels.
Tyrael did
Ned
die?
almost died.
That was
So let's
Ned,
split the
yeah.
party.
Yeah.
And that was just, top and bottom.
Yeah, it was just a little bit of distance, and that was enough.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
so
Anyway.
I love this idea, but that's
What?
a lot for you to come
No,
up
it's
with.
not.
No? Okay.
Also, do you really? Is this the time to be going back to Lizard Town?
Yeah,
you know?
like we won't necessarily get the army.
No, don't
like
defraud them.
we'll. I could we have the army, but we
Right.
we could save it for later or start it marching. Like we're not gonna get it instantly. We're
Also,
not
it gets the
upgrading the
ball
airship.
rolling on you challenging.
Yeah, no, we can challenge.
Yeah,
like,
we can
I can
challenge.
take over the lizard folk, but the army's not gonna reach Wolf, Haven in time.
But there is an army of
At least we
Dragonborn,
have it.
and now we would have an army to.
Plus, we get to hear with Cliftonal. They might be able to help Cliftonal if Cliftonal needs
Yes.
help. I don't know.
That's
We'll figure it out.
I think it's a great idea.
Okay.
Let's see what Cliftonal's
Bring on
about,
us.
and we'll
Okay, so
figure.
are we having just two, or so
Just
we have
two.
team Lizard, and then team
Yeah.
Cliftonal information, then Wolfhaven.
Yes.
Cliftonal, then with
Yeah.
And at any point, they can come back to us via.
Be the
Teleport.
talisman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we have some direction. We have a heading.
Yeah.
This is gonna get wild. Yeah. Let me see. Well, I mean, this is not too much to plan. This is also getting me, to think about more stuff. Just so, I don't know about next Monday, Memorial Day. So we'll see.
Okay.
I know.
Up in the air about everybody's
'cause
schedules.
I usually do a thing with my family. I just don't know what day that is on.
We'll be here.
Okay.
We have no plans, right?
Yeah.
But the next time we do play, let's see. How do you want to? Well, I'll figure that out later.
We'll figure it out.
Figure it out later. Okay. But
There's
anyway,
always Discord.
yes. So we're out in cyberspace. Thank you for hanging out with us while we get back in the group of our Oddlot game. And it's a little scary for me. I'm like, I don't know, it's end of game stuff. I don't want it to end, but here we are. And now I have to do some more writing. Okay, so check out Wednesday. Check out Hunters for more loot and a new player apparently, and then.
Kingdom of Steam on Sunday.
Kingdom of Steam, that's what it's called, on Sunday.
4th
with 2
episode?
DMs.
Yes! My first time DMing.
And all the other wacky people. So that's it. Peace and love, everybody.